All right, guys, it's official. The New York Jets have acquired Geno Smith for a seventh round pick in exchange for a Raiders sixth round pick. So, an interesting trade. Even though that Geno Smith was available on the open market for the veteran contract, which would only be about $1 million, around that, the Jets have actually initiated a trade where they pawn a seventh round pick for a sixth round pick in Geno Smith. Interesting, you know? So that way, for all you Raiders fans out there, you guys get some capital without letting your previous quarterback just walk out in the open. So I'm cool with it. I mean, if I could get Geno Smith and get a sixth round pick on my calendar rather than a seventh, I'll do that, you know, because we were going to go out there and get him anyways. But Geno Smith, I mean, this is what we're all anticipating. I got the old jersey right here. If you're interested or want to check something out fun, check out my X at Brendan Klink 1. That's BrendanKlink 1, personal X account there. I shared a brief little story about when this is a pretty funny, quick story, but I actually wore that exact Geno Smith jersey to my class photo in 2013. For those of you that don't know, I actually was a really big Geno Smith fan growing up. Loved watching his heyday back in 2012, that run with Tavon Austin with West Virginia. You know, I thought he was great with the football, could see over the pocket, maneuver, scramble when necessary. And one of my close buddies who is a diehard Jets fan as well, he's a witness of this, but this was one of my first Jets takes. We're in the boys' bathroom upstairs in seventh grade, or sixth grade rather, and I told him, he was like, "Hey, who do you think the Jets are going to take?" And I said, we're going to get Geno Smith in the second round. And, I was literally 12 years old here. Ended up happening. The Jets got Geno Smith in the second round, and, he flashed when he was with the Jets. His rookie season with Rex Ryan goes 8-8. And then up until, that blow when he got that punch that set him out for the season, which then set up the 2015 crazy run with Fitzpatrick there, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Things didn't work out then for Geno here with New York, but he never really was the prop. He always showed a pulse when he was here. So I definitely always wondered what if. I think almost Jets fans in that situation wondered what if he never got injured here, if he didn't want that change of scenery. But the Jets are calling for Geno at a good time. We need that. We need someone of veteran leadership, someone that has experience. I mean, this is a seasoned NFL vet who, in my opinion, is the best option on the market right now. He was in a tough situation with the Raiders with no offensive line and not much help outside of the rookie Ashton Genty and the bona fide stud in Brock Bowers. Aside from those two weapons, he wasn't in a good situation. I mean, we all know that the Raiders went out and took a serious chance on Geno after the Seahawks moved on from him. They invested heavy capital into that contract. But the Jets are going to get him for cheap here. We're going to get him for roughly $1 million, on a bridge deal. And as much as I love you, Geno, I don't want to write you off completely. I never did. I got this jersey here, but to put it nicely, to put it simple, let's see what you got. We know that you can ball. We know that you're a good player. We know that that you're a definite upgrade over the quarterback room of what we had. And you're definitely going to be in a better situation than you were with the Vegas Raiders last year. You got that offensive line with Membu. You got that offensive line with Fashanu, Tittman over at the guard. So that, obviously we lost AVT and Simpson, but we can still plug and play with the draft here. But the Jets upgrade their quarterback. We get Geno Smith for at least 1 year here. See what he can do. See what kind of life and energy he could bring into one Jets drive, but definite upgrade. The long wait is over here, so Geno, you will be a Jet again. So quite interesting story here for the New York Jets, and excited to see how everything else plays out this offseason. Make sure to leave your thoughts and comments below, and I'll be out making more content as well. Take care. Go Jets.